Hey, how's it going with it, ladies and gentlemen, Ponies and Gentlecolts? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Free 2011. Before I begin, real quick, once again, I got that Powerade Great, sponsored by Powerade, one of the best drinks in the world. I love it to the death of me. And yeah, so without further ado, let's begin. Hopefully, you read the description, links in the description box if you want to check this movie trailer out. So hopefully, you read the title above and below, of course. And I'm going to be reviewing. I know this was actually, I was actually going to do this like 2 months earlier, but kind of never got around to it because I had a lot of extra work, a lot of extra overtime and shit, and I was stressed the hell out the past 2 months. So never got around to doing this trailer review. But you know, after putting a lot of thought into it, I decided what the hell. Because I found out that this movie was actually supposed to be coming out on June 29th, and then after that they said it was going to be in May. So now they pushed it all the way to this Thursday. It's going to be coming out now. So I found out, I was like, holy shit, are you shitting me? Really? Now you're going to do this on Thursday of this year in March? So they pushed this movie, they didn't push it forward. They pushed it back to release even earlier than it did before, like they did with Iron Man. It's supposed to come out May 1st. They ended up putting it on April 25th now. So I guess it was very much high in demand. I'm not sure. Of course, the people, before I do this movie review, G.I Joe Retaliation, starring The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, legendary actor Bruce Willis, like the one movie I just did last month with Good Day to Die Hard. That one, and then Channing Tatum's going to be in there, and two other cool-ass Asian dudes are going to be in there. The one that does I think Storm Warrior. I forgot his second part of the name. And yeah, all those guys are going to be in there, so I cannot wait to see this movie if I do go check it out this Thursday. If not, I might try it in the weekend or maybe next month, which is right around the corner, Monday, April 1st, which is, by the way, April Fool's Day. And before I do get all into this big-ass, badass fucking movie review, which might be 20 minutes long, maybe less, maybe more, so if you don't really like super long movie reviews, not movie reviews, I keep saying that, trailer reviews, if you don't like long trailer reviews, quote-unquote trailer reviews, you can leave, by all means. You know, I'm not going to force you to stay here and watch something that's 20, 30 minutes long. You know, I can understand. You know, if you got a busy life, click the X out and watch another video or something, you know. But if not, then by all means stay. So, before I begin, this movie is, of course, bought and paid for. It's basically all sponsored, all by, and it's owned by Hollywood, of course. You got them. Owned by Hollywood, owned by Paramount Pictures, owned by VHX Entertainment and Hasbro, because believe it or not, besides Transformers and My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, they actually own G.I Joe as well. So big surprise, not really, unless you were an 80s or 90s kid like I was, you'll know. So basically, without further ado, and without all the stalling and you know, stall outs and everything, you know, I don't want to keep talking and rambling all the time. Let's fucking begin this shit. So, G.I Joe Retaliation, starring, like I just said, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Bruce Willis, and Channing Tatum, and then the two Asian dudes that were one of the Stormtrooper guys. Storm Warriors, I think. Now I remember, Stormshadow, that's who it was. So, yeah, basically this whole movie is basically, they're picking up where they left off with the original dude. I forgot that dude's name. I forgot it because he was in a Parent Trap a long time ago. He was in a couple other movies. He was in Angels and Demons. A couple other people. He's Dennis Quaid. That guy was Dennis Quaid. He was one of the original G.I. Joes, but I think he died in part 1. So in the sequel, part 2, which you can see right next to me on my amazingly awesome computer screen, which stars, of course, you know, Bruce Willis, one of the Stormshadow guys, Channing Tatum, The Rock, and then the other Storm guy, which I'm not going to keep going over and over it because I'm going to sound like a broken record. Basically, it stars them, and then they find out that the President of the United States in this movie, he ends up betraying them, and then they find out it's actually Cobra that took over the whole country and the rest of the world, and he made this big giant-ass satellite, drone striking satellite, to destroy any part of the country wherever he wants, so one quick switch of a button, literally. And a push of a fucking button, you can destroy a continent like nothing. That's how powerful this drone satellite ray is. And basically, they show this one part, it's like, oh, if anyone tries to retaliate, we'll destroy the country. And then after that, he presses the button, and then the drone satellite ends up destroying, like, the whole city of London, England. It's crazy as fuck. Let me tell you, the CGI in this movie, very well put together. It doesn't look fake, it doesn't look super shaky, you know, it doesn't look real plasticky and any of that. It looks very super realistic. It's literally like a PS4 game used with a 360, 720, you know? That big. Talking about big massive scales right now. Yeah, but other than that, basically, it all starts out with the Rod Johnson. I mean, they're stationed in Iraq, Iran, Yemen, Syria, somewhere in the Middle East or something. And they want them to do these missions for them and stuff like that. And they're basically on patrol. They're at their little military force base, and all of a sudden, these United States American choppers, they come in and they just start blasting the shit out of everything that they see on site. Kill on site, leave nothing alive kind of scenario. And then after that, just blows the shit out of the whole military base. And the only three that are left is Channing Tatum, The Rock, and that girl that kind of looks like, I don't know why, but she does look like that girl Sandra Bullock a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's me, maybe it's not. With these right here, these sunglasses or whatever, that's what she looks like. But without them, she doesn't look like them. I don't know why. She kind of looks like the girl off Prince of Persia without her glasses. I don't know why. I don't know her name. I forgot. Yeah, and then after that, they find out the President of the United States. They backstab them in the back and said, in the world without Joes, like, he gives this little speech, the Cobras are here to protect us, and where the Joes could not. You know, he gives this really big, important speech out to all the citizens of the U.S. in the movie and stuff. And after that, they put these little Cobra flags on top of the White House and everything because they basically took over the world, not just the U.S. It's kind of like that Olympus Has Fallen kind of thing, but instead of the Korean flag, it's the Cobra flag. It's crazy, you know? Because I think Olympus Has Fallen is supposed to be a little bit more realistic than G.I. Joe or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so other than that, what happens is they don't have no other options left but to go to the one guy, which this guy right here, Bruce Willis, you know, Mr. John McClane of Die Hard, Red 2, The Sixth Sense. You know, he's made thousands, if not half millions of movies in the Hollywood industry since like the early 80s. You know, this dude's been around longer than I've been alive. He's like 56, you know. I'm only like 24, so he's an old dude, but he still kicks a lot of ass, nevertheless. So, yeah, they go to this dude. He's the last of the Joes. He's one of the original Joes, which is Commander Joe, because, like, I think they called him G.I. Johnson or something like that, but he says, no, please call me Joe. And the one funny part in the trailer is that, like, he says something like, take 2 steps of, I forgot what he says, like, take 2 steps pills of Vicodin and then give me a box of chocolates. It was weird. It was like, what? Why did he say chocolates like he's Russian or something? That's the one part that I kind of got confused on, but that's still badass anyways. But yeah, anyways, yeah, he tells them what's going on with the situation in the U.S. and everything, and they got to try to stop this guy Cobra and the rest of his Cobra army, which these two start getting into this guy, Stormtrooper guy, Stormshadow, excuse me. Keep calling them Stormtroopers, I don't know why. But yeah, basically what happens is that after that, you know, these two get into it. Then they show this one scene where they're fighting on top of the mountain. All these ninjas, the good and the bad Stormshadow guys, are all fighting each other, like slicing each other's swords off with their like these big harnesses, and then they fall off the mountain. And then one of them puts the flare gun in the air and just blasts it to the mountain, and it causes a big ass fucking avalanche, and half of them already die. All the good ones kind of live, I think. And then the last part of the trailer, what happens is that they show The Rock or whatever. He's in a big giant tank trailer or whatever. He has a big chain gun, and he's just blasting shit out of all the Stormtrooper guys. It's sick. All the evil Cobra minions that are out there. And then there's this one part, I forgot what he said with The Rock. He's like, I think Bruce Willis said it to The Rock. He was like, I didn't come back here to enlist into the army. And he's like, best of luck, buddy. And then after that, he just starts shooting motherfuckers out of nowhere. And then he comes out in the middle of nowhere. He's this big ass fucking, like, he was in a Dukes of Hazzard Mustang. He just pulls out this chain and starts blasting everything with his path. He leaves nothing alive on site. It's sick. That's why this dude, Bruce Willis, he is a boss when it comes to movies. Awesome guy. Yeah, but other than that, that's basically all I had to say about this trailer review. So hopefully if you like this video, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And like I always say, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the planet. Is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. Peace out, take care, God bless. And last but not least, see you on the next vlog. Take care, goodbye, be safe, people, and see you around YouTube. I will be I'll be doing videos next week on Monday because I'm going to be pretty fucking busy because of Easter vacation and everything. I'm going to be going out to California for a couple of days. So if you don't see any videos this coming weekend, you'll know why. All right? Take care. See you so long. And like I always say, don't smoke marijuana and drink at the same time. Bad habits. Laters, goodbye, and I'm out of here. Peace.